Hey Jasenia. Hi Jilly. Hello Joey. What's up you guys? How's everyone doing? We got Momo on the screen and Mai Tai under him. What you guys up to this evening? Hi Just Maggie. Hi Jasenia. We're doing good. We're doing pretty good. Momo's looking at you guys. I'm waiting for Fortnite to update and I'm also doing a little bit of paperwork. I've been missing y'all. How you been doing? Hi Bubba. I keep asking you how you're doing, huh? That's all. I'm literally on repeat. Tomorrow's Friday. Is anybody off? Anybody off from work? I've been doing so much paperwork, I haven't wanted to like stop. Hi Lisa. Jilly, you're in Israel? Be safe out there, please. Praying for you and your country. Jasenia, that is awesome. Hi Maru, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Is Momo's eyes rolling back in his head? He's passed out. Momo is passed out. That's hilarious. Momo's eyeball. He needs to close it, man. Look at it. He's passed out. I never knew that. Hi, Lisa. Dee. I never knew Momo was going to get so big. Did you guys know that? He got pretty big. He's a pretty big boy. I never knew he was going to get that big. You think he's probably dreaming of squirrels or chickens? Ooh. We do have a squirrel in the backyard that loves to run the fence and get everybody all riled up. Ah, dogs. Don't you just love them? Just love dogs. Wish I could get a better view on Oh, Momo's gonna move. Oh, I gotta change my view. Oh. What's up, Angel? You looking at us? Hi. I'll make her get up. I don't want her to get up. She looks so comfortable. Maybe he's dreaming going on a walk and chasing squirrels and chickens. Mai Tai's the cute one over here now. Let me see if I can bring him forward to you guys. I'm not sure if you, let me see if what does that. Oh yeah. Like maybe come over here. I'm over here trying to get my internet to work on my laptop. I'm not sure what happened, but it's not cooperating right now. Cuz I'm trying to clean up my laptop. I'm trying to clean up my Yahoo. It's too full. Okay, here we go. I'm on it now. Miracle, go. I can't pet you right now. I gotta work a little bit. Okay, go lay down over there with your friends and family. Okay. Oh yeah, my Yahoo is too full. Jill Sab, hello. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm going to tell you guys, make sure you're deleting emails as you go, because when you have to sit there and delete hundreds of thousands of emails all at once, it really sucks. I'm really grateful now that they have these little categories like promotions and stuff like that. You can just delete all the promotions altogether. I was really grateful with that. And even deleting that, I still have I have to delete hundreds of thousands of emails, and there's some I just don't really want to delete, you know? So it's like, what do you do? Well, I gotta clean it up, or I've gotta pay money to have storage, and I don't want to do that. Hi, Karen. We love West Virginia. But my email is going so slow right now. Let me try to refresh. I'm doing this while I'm waiting for Fortnite to update. Lisa says it would take you hours. It's taken me more than a couple days already. I'm 3 days into deleting emails. No joke. Today I think I spent 4 hours on it already, and I'm not even close. I didn't even make like a dent. I think it's trying to do an update while I'm over here doing this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let the update take over. Yeah, better clean your emails before it goes, hey, you're too full, you can't do anything. It literally did that to me like a couple weeks ago, and I've been cleaning my emails off and on since then, and it's not even touching anything, man. So I went back to check this out. I went back to the sent file back to 2014. I went all the way back to 2014, and I stopped at 2014. I think there's more. I think there's some from 2013 and 2012 and 2009. I mean, I need to go empty the sent mail. And delete all your attachments, you know, like you sent a picture and stuff. Like, what? I don't know, man, what I'm supposed to do. You can't go filter out just 2013 and delete all that. It's just too much, man. It let me go back to 2014 on my sent emails. So what I did was I went through all the sent emails, and all I did was like delete attachments or delete pictures attached to an email. I just looked at if there was an attachment and deleted those emails. I got back to 2014. I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch it up and go do something else. Like, go figure out. You know what I mean? Go to let's go look at folders. Like all these folders I have, and half of them are not even being used. So I started. You have to delete all the emails out of the folders first, and then delete the folder. No, what's taking up space somehow is a lot of YouTube fans emailing me pictures and videos, and I'm like, oh man, I don't want to delete all those. I want to put them on a video, and I think what I have to do now is I actually have to sit down and download all those videos and pictures, and I got to get them out of my email. You know, like, oh man, this is bummer. I had to delete so many emails, man. Anyways, this is just food for thought. Just start deleting now. Don't wait until you're like you can't receive anymore. It won't even let me save drafts anymore. You know. I didn't know it would ever get full like that. Your free Yahoo email, I never thought it would get full. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but it does get full. Laugh out loud. And okay, I'm gonna flip you guys up, and then bring you guys down. And then sorry, bear with me here. And then maybe, okay, I can't do that. Hold on. Okay, maybe come down. Oh, yeah, I could do that. That's better. Be sure you check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com. You can see some of this product I have in my bedroom. You can pick up some of this Made by Betty product for me. It does take so much time. Now I'm sitting here updating my laptop, so that's even taking more time now. Dadgummit. I didn't realize that, you got to dedicate some time to clean up. No matter what you got going on. You do have to clean stuff up as you go. I had no idea it was going to get this bad. So this weekend's coming up. Does anybody have some plans they want to tell me about? Trust to impress. Good night. Good to see you. Yeah, it is late. It's 10:36. The pups are sleepy. Ooh, Pastel's running. Do you see her feet? Oh, she's running in her dreams. Look at her eyeballs moving around. Oh, she's really dreaming. Oh my goodness. Ooh, did you see her breathe? Oh. Oh, she's really dreaming, man. You're working trying to save for a grooming van? That's awesome. Zoomies. Man, look at her eyeballs. She's like really out of there. Her feet are moving and stuff. Hi, Michelle. Well, the one right now who's dreaming and running in her dreams is Pitbull mixed with Doodle. She's available for adoption. Oh yeah, Pomeranians. That's a pretty. They have a good before and after picture. Hi, Karen. Hi, Michelle. I have a D&D game session on Saturday with my brother and his friends. Ooh. Dungeons and Dragons. I used to love that board game. I think it's turned into a whole nother thing now, right? Oh, okay, software's done. Yay, let's see if we can get some work done here while we're waiting on update. Jess Maggie says, depending on how I feel Saturday, I might go to a reptile event. Ooh. I don't know. Is it costing? Is it you have to pay to get in? I've heard to not cut Palm's undercoat. What is your opinion? I think the opinion of my opinion would be to do whatever you want to do for your pet. You live with your pet. You love your pet. You see your pet. You can see when your pet's hot. You can see when your pet's not hot. And then you just make the judgment call based off of your experience with your pet. Don't let someone tell you how to raise your kids. Don't let someone tell you what to do with your dog unless you are harming, like truly harming them. Okay, Maria, I'll try to take a look. Thanks for letting me know. She's snoring. I love fur babies, Karen says, and would not ever want them to be scared. Palms are the best. I have a story I could tell you about Pomeranian. I have a couple stories about Pomeranians I could tell you about. One of the stories is this business owner had a Pomeranian, and when I met them, I was working and doing toenail trim events. So every time I would go do these events, he you know, I was a groomer, but at these events I would just do like nail trims and sell stuff like that. But they were closed on the days that we would be out there. So his business was closed. It wasn't like I was trying to steal business or anything like that, but I became his groomer anyway for his Pomeranian. And his Pomeranian, they had already been doing a lion cut like all his life. That dog's life. She was a female, by the way, not a guy, not a boy. So I became their groomer for many years, and wow, was that on the Pomeranian? I groomed 2 of their dogs. On the Pomeranian, she was much older, and she had this, just like Saki had, like finally in her older years, she had a tooth that would stick out. Like she looked like a vampire, you know, like this last tooth would stick out. Well, Saki went on to have that problem as well. Once all the teeth get pulled, some of the last teeth help keep the tongue in the mouth, because then if you pull all the teeth out, the jaw has no jaw. There's no jaw holding the flesh of the jaw and the fleshiness of underneath the tongue and all that. It's just hanging there. There's nothing holding it if you pull all the teeth. So it's best to try to at least save some of the teeth. Yeah, so we did when I met them, the dog was already like 8 years old, 9 years old, and it already had a lion cut. And yes, when you shave a Pomeranian its whole life doing a lion cut, it was so pretty and cute, you know? But by the end, and this can happen to any dog as they get older, like especially Chihuahuas start to actually lose all their hair at the end of their life. Like I had a 21-year-old Chihuahua, Sally, she like literally had no hair on her ears anymore. And it wasn't growing back, and there was just not going to be any more hair there. It's just the dog was just too old, and that's just what happens. So Pomeranians, for instance, if you're going to do like the lion cut, which is super cool looking as they're younger, but as they get older, then the hair grows back differently. Oh my goodness, Momo's over here running. Like, check this out. Momo's running. If you do the lion cut, well, we were doing the lion cut. They had already been doing the lion cut for many years when they started using me, because I was outside their business a lot in that location once a month for over 7 years. I became their groomer, and we did the lion cut. And then she had this tooth that would just stick out of her mouth. It was hilarious. I mean, she looked scarier than she was, but as you get older, we also can look pretty darn scary too, can't we, as humans? We lose our hair turns all white, our skin starts to be wrinkly. I mean, we can look kind of scary, you know. Our teeth, we don't take care of our teeth, or it's stained and you can't do anything about it. I mean, but this Pomeranian, she was adorable. I groomed her, you know, until she passed away. But they had another dog, a big dog, and I remember saying, hey, there's a bump on this dog and I'm worried about it for you. I would definitely get it checked out. And that was one of the first times I found cancer on a dog. So it was cancer on their second dog, and they did chemo on the dog and would drive out to Dallas and do chemo. And I have to go on to say, like, you help people along the way. And the owner wasn't very nice to me. Like in the end, we drifted apart. But I remember he was always rude whenever I would come out and set up at these events that I would do that happened to be part of the contract of another business. I just remember going like, wow, you know, I found cancer on his dog, and his dog went through chemo and then had a longer life. And it doesn't matter that you kind of helped people or help their dog. It doesn't even matter. Like they don't look at you like you help them. They just look at you like you're still low class, you know? And I learned a lot in that, where you can help people and then they just are going to treat you however they're going to treat you no matter what, you know what I mean? So I went on to not really be devastated that I lost them as clients or that I moved on, because I don't know how to explain it, but God will take care of it. God's vengeance will have his way. And what I mean by that is, I believe and know that the owner, the owner of that business that I would set up outside the front, that owner went on to be sick, like really sick, and sick a lot, you know? And I can't sit here and be like, I wish you to be sick or something like that. No, no. What I mean is like, when I look back, I'm like, he was like really rude to me, you know? And always, not just a little bit, but just like really cocky, really rude. I would go out of my way to get them in last minute. They wouldn't plan ahead. And I caught cancer on his dog, and it wasn't like, oh, favor for favor. It wasn't even like, like, you know how someone does something for you sometimes and you feel like, you know what, I'll never forget that. It wasn't like that. It was like, oh, it doesn't matter that I did that. I'm just still like low class in someone's eyes, you know? And I wouldn't go on to say like, hey buddy, I was served in the military. I am college educated. Like, just because I'm a groomer doesn't really mean like, anything else about me. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just keep that to yourself. Like, little does he know, it's like, I'm probably more educated than him, and I don't deserve to be treated the way he's treating me. And you know what? I'm just like not going to book him again, or I'm just going to let that kind of ride itself out. Like, do you see what I mean though? Where it's just like, it'll come to terms. And then years and years later, I hear through the grapevine that, he's been really sick and not doing well. And I just kind of, it's not that you want to chuckle. It's just that you go like, yeah, why don't you, people need to wake up, like, be kind, right? But wake up and actually go, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like you're wanting vengeance. You're just like, yeah, I don't want to be friends with you. I don't need to groom your dog either. Like, you can take your attitude somewhere else. And then when you find out that person is actually not doing all that great, it's just like, well, maybe they're doing it to themselves. Maybe they've done it to themselves, Yeah, so Karen says, laugh out loud, my male is older and is losing teeth and looks like he has dentures. Oh my gosh. I love animals more than people too. I'm catching up now. Karen says she rescued both of her Pomeranians. That's awesome. Hi, Grandma Shell. Yeah, everything will catch up. Like, it's called karma, but I believe in God, and I believe God's been good to me. But I also believe God has put me through some trials and tribulations so that I can be a better person. And it's up to me to decide and respond and see the opportunities that God puts on my plate. Like, if he puts something on your plate and you do what you shouldn't do with it, then I think that you might get you might have to learn a lesson, and that lesson could be really, really hard, or that lesson could be a struggle, but hopefully you get through it and then you learn your lesson and then move forward, Hello. Oh, so some of these emails I did delete did take my storage down a little lower, but I still have 157.2% to go. That means is I need to delete at least 31.4 gigabytes over 20 gigabytes, whatever that means. Miracle, I have been petting you nonstop. Can you please go lay down? Go lay down over there, please. Go. Go lay down. Come on. I need both of my hands so I can work faster. I'll be here all night. I don't want to be here all night deleting these emails. I actually don't want to delete, I don't want to delete any of these, but this is going to make me upset if I have to delete some really big stuff. Oh yeah, so that's what I was gonna do, is forward the biggest emails to another account. Stupid. Just Maggie, but how do you save emails? How do you save emails to a hard drive? I have no idea. Right here it does say download. No, it says like print. Yeah, you can't just download an email. Karen says, yes, right? We don't have to put up with so much nonsense from people. Karma will catch up and you will be rewarded for your good deeds of kindness. I hope so. The dog wants lots of love. Yeah, Miracle does. She loves, she went over there to lay down, though. She loves to stand right next to me, make sure I'm okay. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work here. Yeah, I have tons of external hard drives, girl. That's not what I need. I need to, I don't think you can, I was doing like copy the email, download the files. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. We're going to try some stuff here, though. I'm just going to have to let some of these emails go, bro. If Bubba's out there, you sent me so much music, I can't keep it all, man. Yeah. The music is, my dad sent me a bunch of musics, too. But some of the emails, you know, you just want to kind of keep them, but I guess you can't. You can't keep the emails that have files. I mean, you can't even just delete the file off of it. You know what I mean? Anyway, I know it's not your guys' problem, just chatting. I don't know if this is a good idea, but. And what I used to do, I'm seeing now, I used to say, hey, thanks a lot for coming in for grooming. Here's pictures of your dogs. And so I have those sitting around like on my email. But it's great because I've got the name of the person and the dog, you know, pictures, so I can see exactly who the client is without having to go back into files and figure out what picture is what and all that. But it's just like, OMG, there's a lot of them. Oh. All right, well, we're just going to forward some of these big ones. I'm forwarding all the big ones. See if it does, like, tip the iceberg, you know, like, take a bunch off. We'll see, man. But some of these emails, like, I've never heard back from these people. It's like, you want to write a book about it all, you know, like put it all in a book or something like that. But I've never even heard back from them. You know what I mean? So would you keep those? You know what I mean? I know I sound like an idiot right now. Yeah, I don't want to buy. I have Google storage. This is Yahoo now. I have to buy Yahoo storage. I'm tired. I don't have all these pennies, man. $10 here, $20 there every year. No, I'm over it. I pay for Google extra storage right now, Apple extra storage, and the last thing I want to do is add Yahoo on there. So I got to delete. You know, you keep adding all this $5 here, $5, $20 there, $20 there. All of a sudden, it's like $100 every year for just five. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. There's only so much you need to keep. You gotta stop. You know, you can't keep them all. You know what I mean? So now I know I'm gonna be really cleaning up as I go from now on. I never knew that Yahoo was actually going to, like, get to a point where it was like literally full. I never knew that. I never realized it was gonna do that. You know what I mean? Oh. Hold on. Let me get this desk going over here. Sorry, hold on, you guys. Yeah, I know, Lisa. I'm gonna get rid of the ones I don't need for sure. Yeah, but, I'm just letting them go, man. Especially if they're music. I gotta let these guys go. Oh, Fortnite's ready to game. Ooh. I may, if I go mute, I might put you on mute to do that, but let me clean up a few more of these emails. What's up, TDC? Good night, Karen. How many of you guys love it when they snore and stuff? You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, you're alright. She's out like a light. Oh, sorry. She's gonna go back to sleep. Okay, good. I've been pushing that, Maru. I really have. You can do it by category. I went to promotions and deleted them all, like 1,000 of them. The emails are small. The email alone takes up very little space. It's the attachments and the pictures of what people sent me that's huge. 2.8 megabytes, 3.6 megabytes. Those are 2 songs, you know. And I guess my dad sent me lots of songs. Laugh out loud. I hope that me deleting all these right here would be like, oh, it's free now. I had to delete 20 emails that were big, and then it's good. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm seeing an email here. Dad, I haven't had a lot of time to reply to your earlier message about the sunset, but I'm glad you all got to the beaches finally. I will buy a car for you and Mom if you need it. I hate that you are still in a rental car this whole time. Please find a car under $5,000 if you will take my offer. I told my dad I'd buy them a car. Oh my gosh, who wants to delete that email? This is back in 2015. Oh my gosh. Bubba, you should print off all those emails like that and put that in a book. Seriously, that's some good stuff right there, man. Bubba's my dad. Print off all those emails and make a book, man. And seriously, I used to go, hey, this is another email back in 2015. Sheena, thank you so much for trusting your baby with me. He stole my heart. He did great for his grooming. Let's get those allergies on point. And then I tell her about myself a bit, and then I attached pictures of the groom itself. What? That is freaking awesome, dude. That was before the day of texting, see? Who would do that, man? I think that's awesome. Hey, Doug, you want to tell him your good news? Tell him your good news, Doug. We won the race tonight, Doug says. Woohoo! If I remember right, you have to stay there tomorrow and then back on Sunday? Or what was it that you said? Congratulations. Oh my goodness, I gotta let you guys see my tie. Adorable. I know, Maru. I agree. Hi, Mary Jo's. Oh yeah, pastel for sure, Maru. Hey, Nikki. Hope you're feeling better then. Don't sleep too much. You know? Sleep what you need to, but don't sleep too much. Sometimes that lets us know we're not doing very good emotionally, you know. You do, Bubba? I thought you couldn't sleep very good, usually. Look at her whiskers moving around, watch. See if she does it again. Hey, Marcia. I think Nikki already left. okay. You're okay, girl. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. Okay? You're dreaming. You're dreaming. They sure are. Chasing squirrels. No, but I didn't want her to get too, tied up in that dream. It was just, you know what I mean? I see you. Marsha, you're too cute. Oh, Maru, I don't know that I remember you saying it a lot. She's a doll, seriously. Okay. Wow, I deleted so many attachments. It only brought me down. I'm still at 157.2%, man. What? I'm just not going to be able to do it tonight. It's already almost midnight. Like, what I mean is, like, I guess I can't do it all at once. Ah, it's crazy, man. No, Faith hasn't been on the bed in a long time. Because if she drops and falls, she will hurt herself. Oh, Miracle's dreaming. Miracle's dreaming. Miss Miracle. She's sleeping. Matter of fact, Faith's back legs are not doing great. I was like, maybe I should try to make some kind of brace that goes over her hips. I don't want, the reason why she can't stay alive is because her back legs are going out, you know. That would really hurt me. Wouldn't that be like just painful? But we all get old, don't we? Hi, Samira. I don't know, do you have a hand file? I would start hand filing it once every day or twice a day, so you start creating that space between the pad that's there and the nail, and then just keep it up until the nail is all the way back down. Otherwise, just take your nail clippers and really fast trim and take 1/4 off the nail. That's me guessing. It might bleed, but then you would stay on top of doing the nails, not letting it get to the pad ever again. It's either that or it'll start to grow into the pad. Or at minimum, at least trim with a toenail clipper the nail off of the pad. You know what I mean? At least get it off the pad. Oh, I just found a set of emails that has 4,000 emails that has come from this sender. So I guess I can't keep all of them, right? You know, so I gotta let them go. Oh yeah, you need to quit looking at that nail, and you need to cut them all. I mean, you need to cut them. Quit looking at them, cut them. Quit messing around. It is what it is. If you haven't cut them in a long time, then you gotta cut them, do something. What's up, Lisa? Hi. Good night, Spirit Angel. Hi, Spirit Angel, and bye, Spirit Angel. Did I miss it up here? She already come in for a minute. Well, yeah. Hey, chat. I just popped in to say hello. Headed off to bed. Good night. Well, you're up right now. Just get the clippers out and do it right now. You're up. Especially when the dog's tired, you know. Laying there on its back, it's like perfect. Who else is getting tired? Oh, yes, they are, Lisa. I think that was Momo there. Good night, Bubba. We'll be closing up soon too, I think. I'm not even like tipping the iceberg over here on this percentage, man. Let me see. You need to free up 11.4 gigabytes. So how many megabytes are in a gigabyte? This is so stupid, dude. Yeah, like, what? 100 gigabytes. Oh my goodness. We just gotta let some of these go, man. Well, these we're deleting all of them. We're just gonna start deleting to delete. Like, oh well, if I need proof, oh well, is that we're out of here. It's hilarious, dude. Hi, Georgie. Sounds like a tongue twister, Lisa. You're hilarious. You're hilarious. Hmm. Try this one, delete to delete, make them delete. Delete to delete, make them delete. Oh. Alright, we're gonna say goodnight, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we will see you on a live really soon. Ooh, stretchy. I appreciate you guys so much. Check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com and be sure to subscribe so we can see you again. Have a good night, you guys. See you later.